Hi, this is Marie, and for my Zenith project, I decided to make a photography zine. So a little bit of backstory on the topic of my zine. In the summer of 2019, I traveled to Africa to work on a personal humanitarian project. During my stay, I immersed myself in the culture and lifestyle of the individuals in a rural village in eastern Uganda. I of course brought my camera to document my stay and the unique individuals I came across. Upon returning from my trip, I admired all the photos and shared them with friends and family members. But afterwards, those hundreds of photos sat untouched on my hard drive for over a year, and I really wanted to physically display them, and therefore felt that the best way to do this was to make a zine documenting the rural community in Uganda. The project began with a lot of planning. I determined how many pages I wanted, what type of spine, what type of paper, and researched some print shops based on my zine preferences. I sorted through hundreds of photos and picked out my top 30 to 50 images. I then edited them and made sure the resolution and colors were aligned for printing. I then taught myself how to use InDesign and experimented with the layout I wanted to do. I decided to go for a minimalistic look and have the zine consist of purely photos. I calculated margins, bleed, gutters, and created grid lines to guide myself in InDesign and to keep things symmetrical. It was hard to determine how much of the image would be taken into the spine for the photos that took up the whole spread of 2 pages. I then printed out the photos at home and paired them together. This was one of the most difficult aspects of producing the zine, which was determining which images would stand alone and the order of the pages. These are all personal artistic choices that had to be made throughout the process, and at times I let myself step aside from working on it so that I could look at it a few days later with a fresh mindset and creative perspective. After several rounds of revisions and at-home printing, I sent my file to the print company. Here's the final product.